music playing. Wow. How odd is that? It's all dark in the back. What are they up to? There she is. She gave me a smile. I think I turned the camera way too quickly. You smiled. I can't believe you smiled like that. Look at her. She smiled. Oh, wow. I'm not falling for that. I know better. I'm not falling for that. Anyway, I'm not staying for long. I just came from the farmer's market. And once again, couldn't find anything to buy. Got my little smoothie. I decided to walk by and spend a few minutes.
50 cents?
Huh?
50 cents by chance?
I don't have 50 cents, I'm sorry. But I also want to come here and talk strategy with these guys. So imagine you're a Scientologist, right? And you want to fight us and get us out of here. There are only two ways you can get us out of here, okay? The first one is because we are breaking the law in some way. LAMC code, Los Angeles Municipal Code, right? And there's certain codes that, you know, it's not just the LA code, but it's also federal law. First off, you cannot create an ADA violation, right? American Disability Act. You got to make sure there's a walkway through here that people can walk all the way through. Right? If we're blocking the sidewalk and people can't get through, the cops are going to come over here and give a dispersal order, which means we have to leave. We have to leave. Or they'll say it's a 5611 violation for blocking the sidewalk. The next thing is if you block the doorway itself, then it becomes a fire hazard. Then the cops can come over here. That's illegal. We all know there isn't any traffic going in and out of here. If there's no traffic going in and out of here, obviously it's not a real fire hazard, but that's not the point. It's breaking the law, and it's allowing them to use that against us, to have the cops come here and potentially disperse us. Now, if we know no one is in there, and no one is in there, if we know there aren't any recruits in there, we don't really need to go in there and scream. You know, I'll walk by and scream, hey, it's a cult, get out of there. But if no one's in there, what's the point of screaming at the front door? Like, literally, what's the point of screaming at the front door? What is the point of blocking the front door? Why? We don't need to block the front door. Like, we don't have to work anymore. You see, they're not even outside. They don't want to come outside. They probably get mocked by other people as soon as they walk down the street. Or people in the middle of the intersection be like, oh, you're those Scientologists. Like, this war is won. This is a PR battle. I can't stress this enough. This is a PR battle. Our whole goal is to win over the public. It's an easy fight. I can't stress to you, this is an easy fight. This is not hard. This is easy. There are way harder, tougher institutional forces to fight than this. Trust me, I go up against the LAPD. It's a different world. These guys, this is easy. All they do is make mistake after mistake, and you just use those mistakes against them. What we don't need to do is make our own mistakes that they can use against us. We're winning this. So again, if you're gonna come out here, don't block their doorway and give them a reason to call the cops. A legitimate reason. They've been here 10 times and we all say the same thing afterwards. Sergeant, was there a crime here? And they're like, no crime was committed. If they come out for that, they'll say, yes, you were blocking the doorway. It's a legitimate reason, and they'll take a report. And even more than that, right now, I know for a fact that they're working on legal aspects to try to remove us. I personally believe their goal right now is to get a temporary restraining order against me. I'm calling it now. Will it be legitimate? No, but it's not hard to get a temporary restraining order when it's one-sided in court. They'll make up a bunch of bullshit, make up a bunch of lies, and they've already tried to establish that I learned this from a reporter, that I'm a violent criminal running an organization, which is just, but that's what they're trying to say. They'll say that to a judge or whatever, and they'll probably pull up video from 2 years ago of somebody writing something on the walls or throwing a rock at this window or something like that, and somehow claim that I'm responsible for that 2 years ago or 5 years ago or anything. They're just going to try to make up ridiculous stuff. When they were out here filming the other night, the Karen Scientologists, I'm sure they were going to take that film and clip it up, and anybody who yelled or looked scary, be like, oh, William's leading them to be violent or something like that, even though it was all ridiculous. But that's what they planned. And why would they do that? It's smart. If they can get a temporary restraining order, I can't come past this building for the next 30 days. I'm going to tell you right now, if I can't come back by here for the next 30 days, this shit is going to get out of control. I spent my whole time last night trying to make sure that everybody stayed in line. And it has nothing to do with the protesters that have been here. These are just new clout chasers who are just showing up literally to cause problems. We also have plants in the crowd who are there to instigate people. They're there to instigate people. They're going to try stepping on somebody's shoes or bumping into them and try to cause a fight, and then be like, oh, look at it, it's a violent criminal organization. So don't fall for the bait. But what I'm saying is, if they're able to get the restraining order and I can't come by here and police this place, it will get out of control. So these are the things that they're thinking. So while you have a right to come here and act a fool or whatever, think about that. Think about the blowback. Anything you do, I'm going to be tied to it from here on out. They're going to say, no, William's running this. And so I'm going to be the one getting blamed for everything. So when you act a fool, think about that. Understand that it very well may be a selfish act. We have a goal. Our goal is simple. We want to end Scientology, period. And how do we get there? And we're working on the steps of getting there. First off, shutting down their money-making place. We've shut it down. It's shut down. Okay? It can't be shut down any more than it is. People aren't going in there. They're not even coming outside. It's shut down. We've hurt their money. We crushed their Winter Wonderland scam. That's done. The next thing is bringing a ton of attention to it. Like I said, I get messages from all over the world. And not just that, people walking down the street from all over the world here visiting, saying, I watch your stuff back here or back there. I've seen videos with many millions of views on on Arabic TikTok talking about this. So we're bringing information to it. And then the third thing is we need to win over the public. Bring the public over on our side. It's an easy battle. That's easy. All of this is easy. This is not hard. But we can make it hard for ourselves if we don't make sure that we look good doing this. Again, it's not about you. It's not about me. It's not about any of us. It's about ending this thing. If your goal is to come here because you just want to make some content and act a fool, you're not helpful. You are unhelpful. You are in the way. We encourage everybody to come out. It's like a party out here. It's like a family. And there'll be 40, 50 people. But lately you have some clout chasers who feel the need that they have to be directly in the door doing dumb shit. Don't do that. It's unhelpful. We work hard to get to this point. Like I said, it's 12:15 on a Sunday afternoon. You see how many people are out here working? You see how many people are out here walking in? Nothing. Their lights are off in the back. They're not even trying. They've lost this war. Do not give it away. I'll say this again. Any movement, especially one that's leaderless, and we've considered this leaderless. This has been a group of people will always be defined by their worst elements. All right? We're not going to let our worst elements define us because they're not part of us. We're going to define us. And the worst part about it, it shouldn't be about us. This is not about us. There's some guilty ones right here. Up, you're locked out. Up, can't get back in now. Have no choice but to walk. She's trying to hide behind him. There you go. Have no choice but to walk in front of the cameras now. Right. Somebody said real men are watching football right now. I'm a Jets fan. Fuck football right now. I think you can understand that. Don't even get me started about Woody Johnson of the Jets. I wonder if there's some bigwigs. I know there's Scientologists coming out of here. And I know the Scientologists had a lot of shit to talk about my son. So I don't show any of these people any grace. You guys support Scientology and you got a problem with me. At the same time, though, I'm gonna say it right now, at the same time, if you do dumb shit that helps them, some op shit, even if it's unknowingly, then you're an op. Right, Shannon? Where's everybody at? You guys aren't putting any effort in today. Looking left and right. What is she looking at? Nothing. There's nothing to look at. I'll be back later on. Where's everybody at? Guys gave up. Look, she's moving to the music that's not on. Her ears are still ringing from last night from blasting the music at like 240 decibels. Do you see any of my videos taken down? No. It does nothing. You guys are so goofy, except you just irritate the community. Look, there she go. Left, right, right, left. Shannon, she called the cops on me before. Why? Why did she call? I don't know. She didn't want me out here warning the public. They felt they should have free reign to the sidewalk to indoctrinate people into, oh, wow, you changed up your sign. Look at that. Look, they got a new sign. They just pasted over the top of the old one because you can still see the old one. He asked if he could stop in the store for a second. His friend's like, no. But to be honest with you, I have a feeling that they're fucking around with him. I don't even stop people from walking in. 99% of people who just walk in there now are literally going in there to fuck with them. Somebody was talking about in my comments the other day about going in there, doing a test, and then once it's done, just start incessantly blinking at them. Like, she's not going to take him to the back. He's not. There's 0% chance. Listen, she's kicking him out. Trust me, he's not going to the back. He's asking questions. She just wants to get rid of him. She can dance, though. Have you ever seen her salsa? She can do it. Wow, they're changing up. They're trying everything. So yes, I'm just going to reiterate this again. They would like to make a legal case to get rid of us. Don't do anything over here that can give them a legal case, okay? Blocking the doorway is against the law. Don't do it. Make sure there's space on the sidewalk. Don't steal the numbers off their. Don't steal their address numbers. Don't bang on their windows. Don't step foot on their property. Yeah, they have a property line. Don't step foot on their property. This is basic stuff. Okay, if you're doing any of that stuff, you're not doing it to help us. You're doing it for yourself. Huh?
Oh my bad. I did it. My treatment in the hospital is free.
Is it?
And if it's like super millionaire like cosmetics, it's like $10.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Because,
There you go.
Because St. Jude.
It's St. Jude.
Yeah.
All right, you take care, brother. Anyway, there's nothing. I'm gonna walk away. There's no point for me being here. See, this is what a win looks like. And so my last 2 nights has been spent not trying to document anything with them, making sure the back is covered so nobody can slip in there. Instead, it's been guarding the sidewalk and keep people in line. Just I don't want to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. Just don't. If you see somebody around you acting like a fucking fool, call them out. Anyway, we'll be back later.